Awesome. You are now live on YouTube. Don't say fuck, bugger or shit. What? Did you say cunt? I was going to say, that's fine. That's a term of endearment. If you said twat, we'd have a whole different matter. Actually, what does twat mean to you? I thought that was a twat, but yeah, I'd always heard it was a pregnant fish. But if somebody said twat, what could twat mean to you? Or what does it, when you use twat, what do you usually use it to mean? See, twat's a foolish person, or you can twat somebody in the face. My missus gives me in trouble for saying it because she's a Midlander. She's from the Midlands, so apparently it's viewed very, very poorly down there. Almost viewed as poorly as the country. I'll have you know, she came up here, not for me. She was already here when I found her, or she found me. But yeah. No, she takes. You don't take on a Scottish woman. She takes on you. I probably should be putting in a lap time. Ow! Fuck! I tell you, today my steering wheel is determined it's going to break me. Bastard. Oh. I tell you, it's been nice though. Feels much, much better. There's an idea for a silly race. That Red Bull, well, yeah, that would actually be quite fun, especially if they do what they did in the game, in the show. You know, somebody. I'd take Penelope pit stop to do my makeup as I go, and just shout, "Help!" I'm going to be stuck at the side of the road anyway, so I might as well be Penelope pit stop. What the fuck was I saying now? Yeah. The Red Bull, I see someone put the GT5 Red Bull fan prototype car up on that circuit that we were talking about that's got the steep downhill over the cobbles and the sharp left-hander. And if you want to be really, really, really cruel about it, full damage on. Yeah, it was a concept. If there was no rules in Formula 1, what would you design? And it is the model down from it in GT5 was drivable. But that thing is just so fast, it's twitchy as fuck. You've got to be twitchy as fuck as well to control it. GTA 5 wasn't too bad on a wheel. Mind you, I did have the Gran Turismo branded wheel. I got it for cheap. Gap. That. No, there are times that if you can get this car to just oversteer, it pulls you round that corner. Is that your current setup, Racw? Nope. Yeah, it had to be. I like how your voice pitched down as you said that. Oh, dude! If you hadn't driven forward, I would have came around the corner on my hot lap. Got killed by fucking I got shockled. It's all good. No, you wasn't supposed to leave. Yeah. What did I do to offend you, Phil? Fucking. Oh, 22% in favour. Oh, wow, that was a big crash. If you try and kick Nick, it's got an instant kickback. When you kick Nick, it kicks you. You can, but that requires physically being there. Advent hiding their layers, their impenetrable layers. I've either not shedded enough, shedded too much. Hello. That's a bouncy fucking corner. I get to all murder you. I get to murder you all from the rear. Everyone! I'm at the back. Tinder's coming through. Tinder Deliveroo is coming through. Now it's time for the fuel talk. Oh, 45 litres is saying it'll do 25 minutes. If I use this session's data only, it'll say 27. Remember, dude, E's are good. Is good. That's what E's for. Is good. Is good. No. I mean, like, if you just sit on the fuel screen, it doesn't burn any fuel. It keeps it at whatever it's sitting at. Yeah. So, has everyone caught up, or are we still behind in the F1? Ferrari threw that away. They really, really were. It was such a Ferrari. And Lewis is like, do you not want to put at least one of us? It's like, it looks like, I'm hoping it's not going to be silver arrows all the way. Nice change. How many years in a row were they winning it? You don't hit that bit of grass at least once a year and properly driving the circuit. That's... Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh. That was a lie. The part where I kill you. Oh, did you get caught out by the crest? Fuel load. That's it, Phil. Park between us. Weave, man, weave! Round by your need me. I love how Phil disappeared from my mirrors and then suddenly reappeared faster than before. Ooh. Didn't mean to kill you. I wasn't anywhere near him either. Commentator's curse. Give it a try. When you rag it. The one thing I think all three nations present tonight can absolutely agree on: state roads is fucking shit. Finally, common ground. Well, actually, technically, he's the foreigner. Yes, yes. You're all foreigners. Oh, hello, there's a car there. I was not expecting you to be there. Back. And that part of the track will always do that to you if you're just fractionally early. I am not catching up with Nick anytime soon. No, that's pretty damn good. That was not the line. Darren's finished his fuel saving run. Left. Again, wrong line. My fucking tires are gone. I saw him coming up on two wheels there, was it? Right, so there's about maybe, what, 3 laps left? How's everybody doing for fuel? My one does not like to brake heavy. I know, right? It is getting worse. Should you just do the NASCAR strat? Ride the barrier. I love it when you absolutely redline it and lift the throttle ever so slightly. There's that lovely little motorbike rev. Oh no 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 no. Now it goes on the pile of hobbies, ex-hobbies. This. I did. All of it. Hang on, start, what's the word? Start spamming chat so the notification that comes up in the chat message will get lost. I think I actually need to take a PSI or two out of my front right. Which setup are you using? 5. Oh, 5.9. So, 2 laps more, maybe. Oh, you should have just left it. They would have done it. Because I think they're the only ones not in the voice chat, are they? But did you actually add ballast to them? Well, hang on. So they're going to go and they'll do their outlap. They'll do their outlap, and then the minute they finish the sort of the first lap and they start a proper lap, they're going to suddenly get 100. Oh, that's nasty. I like it. I remember that. Should be funny. Oh, sorry, Chris. You are the danger. Oh shit, I'm sorry Phil, I'm sorry Phil! If it's done anything to them, I haven't seen it. Oh no. Alright, I landed it. Probably don't notice it with the extra because they're fuel load anyway. Did he at least buy you dinner? .4 was his last lap. Oh shit, I'm... Oh! Your wheels came off. Hello. You've basically got to keep this thing at the red line all the time. Who are you chasing down? killing? A budget import is that. Not exotic. Hardly a standout metric in this fucking Discord channel. And you never sit on stream stroking your sausage. I'm paying for a service, good man. You will give that service. The least you can do, you took his fucking nuts. See, this is why I don't have a fucking cat. Here and there and everywhere. Was that the one that had Serial Sneer and Cedric? Oh, Recess is good. Oh yeah. I was an Animaniacs fan. Yeah. Cat dog. Did you ever watch I Am Weasel? I are baboon. And later it was regular show and Adventure Time. Okay, do any of you remember one called Chalky? Chalky. He was basically a light reflected off a mirror on a wall. Yeah, we're talking like long ago. It's not to be confused with Captain Scarlet and the Mist Ones. The Stingray. Fireball XL5 and Joe 9. Oh yeah! That used to be like the Channel 4 Sunday afternoon. That, the Waltons, which I fucking hated. Land of the Giants, Lost in Space, Danger Will Robinson. I didn't know what to make of the remake. Some parts of it I didn't like, some parts of that actually quite cool. Yeah, but I didn't love it enough to watch season 2. That's just because it's cheesy as fuck. Like Galaxy Quest. Apparently, any of you brown coats? Any of you brown coats? It's the nickname for fans of the TV show Firefly. I love that show. I think so, because there's been a lot of Nathan Fillion videos about just the pity that Tiddick won't be in it. Sucks them. Yeah. How does Wash clean it? How do the Reavers clean their spears? They run them through the wash. Is the joke. And every time it's said, yeah, there you go. That's the response to it every time. Puddock and Fillion are two of my favourites. Yeah. Oh, I'm Bruce Campbell. I'm a big fucking Evil Dead fan. Oh, Medieval Dead. Sally Fucker! I said your damn words. My missus isn't into horror movies, so won't watch it with me. My missus isn't into horror, so won't watch it. I know it's not a horror film, but she saw the original Evil Dead a long time ago, and she's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, that tree scene is pretty fucking brutal. But that's when they were trying to be a horror. Dead by Dawn and Medieval Dead are where it's fucking at. Can't hear you, man. Your mic's gone quiet again. Q, as in the letter. No. Gleaming the Q. I did, but I didn't. By the time I finally found out what the first word was, trilogy was pretty much forgotten. The thing is, when's a trilogy not a trilogy? No, when it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I do. The book's a trilogy of 5. No, it's a trilogy of 5. It's a trilogy made up of 5 books. They kept adding to it, but they just like never bothered updating it to like a quadrilogy equal to whatever the 5 is. They just were like, yeah, it's the trilogy of 5. It adds into the quirkiness of the book itself. On World Book Day, that's who I went dressed up as to work. Nobody had a fucking clue what it was. Obviously not. I don't know. I'd say Bat Spider. I mean, like, that's enough to send anyone into the nether. That's the Kazi. The shitter, the bog. Aye. No, that was, I didn't spin you, did I? No, that was just I outbraked myself. Because as I say, this thing, if you brake too hard, the back end kicks out. I don't know if it's the setup or if it's just how the car is. It does not like to slow down. That's my problem with my cars just going sideways. Oh, yellow flag. Oh! What I am? Come on, on my wheels, on my wheels, on my wheels! No, no, no! That was actually a lot of fun. Chris, the AX is one of these cars that the first few races it can be a bitch, and then it clicks. That was a fun cup, and that was a good race. That was fun actually, considering that it was a no rules race. We were actually well behaved. Well, not no rules, you know, just like you could rejoin if you ended up in the pits. Sunday Funday rules. Crashes happen, don't do it deliberately. What championship?